everybody, how's it going? My name's Angela. I'm the GM over at Bar Taco in King of Prussia. For those of you who are not familiar with us, we are a food truck style taco joint, and we are fresh and we are fun. All of our tacos are made from scratch, and our cocktails all freshly squeezed. I brought this bad boy home so I can show you guys how to make some of our core cocktails at home. You don't need this big fancy juicer, but this starts off my first pro tip if you're going to start slinging some drinks in the comfort of your own home and you want them to feel like and taste that like they came from a bartender. Fresh means everything. It makes such a big difference in the flavor profiles of all of your drinks. Freshly squeezed lime juice like I did before I started this video is so much better than the pre-juiced stuff or any kind of mix that you would buy at a store. So I'm going to cover 3 cocktails today, but I just wanted to start with our most popular, which is obviously the margarita. I mean, who doesn't love a margarita? I didn't love a margarita until I started working for Bar Taco because I didn't understand how to make a legitimate margarita. But it all starts with a good tequila. We use Libelula, which is our house-made tequila. That's what's on my shirt. Dragonfly on the back. It's a Joven blend, so it's going to be 25% Reposado, 75% Blanco. I did not know Jovens could taste this good, but it's very smooth. And we pair it with Combier, which is an orange liqueur. It's basically like a much nicer, more flavorful triple sec. All right, let's get started. So we're going to I use a jigger whenever I do these, just because you want your cocktails to be consistent. Yes, you might make them a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit weaker, but this is a very even keel cocktail. 1.5 ounces of Libelula tequila. You're going to match that with lime juice, so 1.5 ounces of lime juice. A little extra in there. We're going to do 1 ounce of Combier or triple sec, whichever you prefer. And just to kind of cut that tartness of the lime, we add just a little bit of agave simple syrup. You don't need to add this, but it does give it a nice complement. Like I said, it just kind of cuts that tartness in half a little bit. Grab some ice. Use your tins. Make sure it's nice and snug, and you're just gonna give it a good shake. Grab your rocks glass, or whichever glass you'd like to drink it out of. Strain it right in there. And then you'll top it with ice. Enjoy. Oh, man. So good. That lime juice just makes such a difference. And then, like I said, this is a cocktail that anybody can make at home. But that fresh lime juice really gives it a whole new flavor that you probably didn't even know that it could have. So I'm going to get this cleaned up here, and then I will show you how to make a hibiscus mezcalita. All right, guys. So I just showed you how to make our classic signature cocktail, the margarita. Now we're going to switch gears and kind of spice it up a little bit. We're going to make a hibiscus mezcalita. Mezcal is going to be a smoked tequila, so I compare it to scotch, but in the tequila world, because it's got that really smoky aftertaste. It's definitely an acquired taste. Some people love it, some people hate it. There's only 1/2 ounce of mezcal in this cocktail, so it's just enough to kind of complement the hibiscus. For those of you that are not familiar with hibiscus, it's obviously a flower. This, we're using a tea, so we've boiled it. We've let it steep for at least overnight, maybe 10-12 hours. And then, so you're going to let it cool and then strain it. It's going to have almost like a cranberry-like flavor, and it's very vibrant in color. It looks great. So I'll go over all the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need your bar tins, a muddler. It doesn't need to be a big muddler or anything like that. Any muddler will do. jigger because we want to be accurate, ice, and your strainer, and that's pretty much it. So this one we garnish with a hibiscus sugar salt rim. If you don't have that at home, you don't need to worry about that. It would be fine with just a sugar rim or a salt rim, whichever you prefer your garnish to be. All right, so first we are going to take blood oranges. We're going to take 1/8 of the blood orange and we're going to drop it down into my tin. We use some ginger agave. This really brings out the flavor in the blood orange for sure, and it cuts that citrus a little bit. We're going to do 0.75 of that. And we are going to muddle. Take your muddler and just gently muddle. You're just doing enough to break up the blood orange and really get the color and the flavor out of that slice. Okay. Now we are going to take all the rest of our ingredients, add it to this tin. I'm going to put some ice in here first so we can build it over the ice. We're going to do 1 ounce of the freshly squeezed lime juice. And then I have my hibiscus tea here off to the side. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of that. And you can just look up how to make the tea. It doesn't really particularly matter what brand, as long as it's the hibiscus tea, and just let that steep, like I said, overnight. We're going to take Libelula tequila. We're going to do 1.5 ounces of that. It doesn't have to be Libelula, though that's what I suggest and strongly encourage. You can get it pretty much at any of the larger state stores. And then just whatever mezcal you choose. This happens to be Banes, and we're just going to do 1/2 ounce of that just so you get just that little bit of mezcal. Make sure your tins are nice and tight and give it a good shake. Grab your rocks glass or whatever glass you're going to be drinking it out of. Don't want to lose any of that. And then we're just going to strain it right into your glass. And you can smell it right off the bat. The hibiscus and the Banes really work well together. And that ginger agave, ooh. Oh, yeah, that's good. This is a really great cocktail to introduce yourself to a mezcal if you're curious about a mezcal but you aren't, super sure that you're going to like it. If you already know you like scotches and bourbons, you really like that smoky taste, this is great because it's got a really good complement. So again, this is the hibiscus mezcalita. Up next, we're going to learn how to make the reviver. All right, so far we have made the margarita, which is a Bartaco staple. And then I branched out a little bit and showed you how to make the mezcalita, which is a great way to introduce yourself to a mezcal. Now we are going to make another one of our core cocktails. It's the Reviver. It was originally called the Portchester Reviver because that's the mothership store for Bartaco. We started in Portchester, New York, which is about 45 minutes north of Manhattan, and then we kind of spread to the Connecticut area. So this cocktail is named after the original Bartaco. It's really great because it is not a boozy cocktail. It's a flavorful cocktail. It makes you feel like you're really putting in some work whenever you're making it because it does require a little bit of TLC. So right now I'm just chopping up my cucumber. You're going to use about 2 tablespoons of chopped cucumber. We use the English cucumbers because there's no seeds in them. This way, it's just easier, less messy. So got that going. All right, so tools that you will need. You'll still need your tins. No, every home should have one right now, like I keep saying. We're going to use your muddler again. And this time you'll need a double strainer. A lot of kitchens have the double strainers. They're not as pointy as this. They can be flat as long as it's some kind of mesh. You don't want to get all the chunks from the mint. So this is a gin-based cocktail. You don't need to use gin. A lot of guests sub out the gin for vodka. It's whatever you prefer. This is how Bar Taco makes it. We don't really deviate from that too much, but you know, substitutions can be made. So don't be afraid to venture outside the box. So we're going to take our 2 tablespoons of chopped cucumber. We're going to put that in the bottom of our tin. Okay, now that that's in there, you're going to use fresh mint. Produce aisle. Just grab one of the little packs. You don't even need to get like a big bushel of mint. You're going to take about 10 to 12 leaves, something like that. Decent amount. I like mine a little extra minty, so I'm going to put a little extra in there. I'm going to put that in there, and we're going to use our jigger, right? Sorry, I should have gone over that in the tools. And we're going to use a half an ounce of simple syrup. Sorry, I almost put agave in there. Half an ounce of simple syrup. And we're going to muddle that. You got to really give it a good muddle here. You want to, as soon as you start to smell that mint and cucumber, it'll hit you right in the face as soon as you're at the right muddling point. But you really want to get all these juices out of these cucumbers and mint. I'm starting to smell it now, so I'm doing pretty good. That's just kind of a little tip for if you don't really know when is enough. When you really start to smell that mint, you'll know. And that's about when you've muddled it just enough. Now we are going to take our gin or vodka. I'm using gin this evening. We're going to take 1.5 ounces, which is a traditional shot, by the way. 1.5 ounces of gin. Pour that right in your shaker. 1 ounce of lime juice, fresh lime juice. Like I said, makes such a difference. Such a difference. And then we're going to use mango nectar, another thing that you can find very easily at the grocery store. Any grocery store. Mango nectar. Okay? Pour that right in there. This cocktail, it is so important that you give this you really got to shake this. Like, really, really shake it. Let me dump that out. So, tin, nice and secure, right? Like we've been doing. Really give this one a good shake. Oh yeah, that smells heavenly. You're gonna take your single strainer. You can see what I'm doing here. And your double strainer, whatever glass you're using. This usually goes in a Collins glass because you're going to want to serve ice with it. Serve it over ice. There's no wrong glass for you to put it in at home. Whatever you want to drink it out of, it's up to you. You don't need to put it in a Collins glass. It usually gets garnished with a long skewer, a cucumber wheel, and some mint. But, man, it smells really good. Oh, yeah. You really get that mint and that cucumber. You can barely taste the gin. So if you're also nervous about branching out a little bit and you normally drink vodka, but you really want to give gin a shot, gin really tastes great in this cocktail. It's floral. It's complementing the cucumber and the mint for sure. And the mango is just enough crispness where it gives it like that little bit of bite. So anyway, those are my 3 cocktails that I wanted to share with you guys today. I really hope that you have a chance to make these at home. Don't be nervous to do so. I think you guys are going to do great. And please come see us at Bar Taco. We are open for dine-in and takeout, and everything is socially distanced appropriately. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys. I hope you enjoyed my cocktail videos.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Superheroes Unmasked, benefiting the Superhero Project. I'm Brian Taft from Channel 6 Action News with my favorite co-anchor, my wife Mara. Thrilled to be your hosts this evening. Thank you for tuning in and for your dedication to the Foundation's mission of supporting families with infants in the neonatal intensive care unit. 1 in 10 families will experience premature birth. It's a story my wife Mara and I know all too well. The struggles that can come along with having a baby that decides to come early. In our case, 2 of them. Well, tonight's event is helping us get one step closer to ensuring that all families in the Delaware Valley and beyond are given the resources they need to feel more connected to their baby than ever before.
The Superhero Project Committee has a wonderful show in store for you this evening. We are thrilled to be honoring Lauren Holiday with our Friend of Superhero Award. Her financial commitment over the past few years has allowed us to give back to the communities like never before.
So, in addition to honoring Lauren, we are so thrilled to have some truly incredible entertainment performed by Go Go Gadget to make this night one all of us will remember. We're going to hear some inspirational stories from former speakers, and we'll have some special guests reminding us that even in a pandemic, we are not going to let nothing will stop us from coming together to support our families. As a finale, don't forget to stay tuned for an incredible special performance by Mario Winans, as he's set to sing one of his many hit songs. We are proud to be here tonight and to be united in raising awareness for our tiniest of babies.
Throughout the evening, we encourage you to check out the silent auction just below this screen. A new tab will appear, and you'll be able to see all of our great items available. You'll also get a text this evening asking you to donate. To get us started, I am so excited and honored to introduce to you Superhero Project's founder, Kelly Gallagher, to say a few words.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Superheroes Unmasked, a virtual gala. My name is Kelly Gallagher, and I am the very proud founder of this incredible organization. I started this organization in 2015, shortly after the premature birth of my twin sons, Connor and Curran. They were born 8 weeks early, and it changed the trajectory of my life forever. This event, held each January, raises funding and awareness for families all across the country. Tonight, you are going to have the opportunity to hear from inspirational speakers who are all former NICU parents and have traveled these same walls with us. I have absolutely no doubt that this evening is going to leave you with a renewed sense of love and respect for all families facing this incredibly difficult situation. We are also so proud to welcome back my friend and honoree, Lauren Holiday, for her continued commitment to helping fulfill our mission. Now, throughout the evening tonight, please be sure to visit our silent auction page. We're going to have a dedicated call to mission as well, where you're going to have your chance to help support families who are currently in the NICU this evening. I am absolutely so proud of the work that we have done so far to help families, and I cannot wait to see what we do in 2021. Thanks to you and your support, we have been able to turn hundreds of thousands of dollars in just 5 years into care packages, mom division programs, camera installment programs, NICU graduation packages, financial grants, and so much more. So being here tonight means so much to our families and to me, and I am so thankful for each one of you. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, and let's get this party started.
Wow. Kelly, thank you so much. It's so incredible to hear from you tonight at our Superheroes Unmasked virtual gala. Like I mentioned earlier, we know firsthand how difficult it can be to have your baby arrive on this planet early.
And Brian and I know all too well when we have our beautiful twin boys who are now 6.5 years old. They are silly and inquisitive and smart and wonderful, but they decided they were going to come about a month early. And as first-time parents, I don't think anything can ever prepare you for that emotion, but certainly nothing prepared us for the emotions of having 2 children who, days after they were born, you and I left the hospital without them, knowing they were in great hands, in great care at the NICU, just leaving the hospital that day is something I'll never forget.
I think every parent thinks about how hard it's going to be to bring their child home the first night. There's nothing harder than leaving them alone that first night, even though, like you said, you know they're not alone. But they're in the hospital and you have to make several trips a day back and forth just to be with the kids that should be with you.
Yeah, and I remember spending hours and hours bedside and trying to figure out how to hold them around the wires and washing your hands every time you move from one room to another. And just knowing that the Superhero Project provides so much support for families like that. I mean, we lived for those visits, but when we left the hospital, we talked about those babies, we stared at pictures, and we lived for that phone call we would make first thing in the morning to find out how they did overnight. And the Superhero Project's just provides so much support to bridge that gap, and whether it's emotional support or financial support or physical support, they just provide so much comfort to these families and allow them that connection like never before. It truly is remarkable.
Certainly wish it was something that was available to us when we were in that situation, but now we're glad here tonight to help make it available for so many others.
So even though everything looks a little different this year, we are not letting it stop us from celebrating this tremendous community as we join together to continue building a better and brighter future for all families with babies in the NICU. Brian and I look forward to this event every year, and we are so honored to be a part of this special evening.
Yeah, the Superhero Project has given back almost $100,000 to hospitals this year, so much more than that to date. Filled so many care packages and implemented mother-baby divisions in 11 area hospitals. The work that's been done in Philadelphia is setting the bar so high for 2021, and we are ready to get this night started.
And we hope you are ready to kick back and have some fun tonight. We have incredible things planned, so don't go anywhere. Let's get this party started with our first live performance. Take it away, Go Go Gadget.
Superhero Gala, sort of gala. Hey guys, 2020, 2021, virtual, doing it safe, doing what we can, keep everybody good and moving forward. We're glad to be here again. We are Go Go Gadget. We're here with you for the third year in a row. I don't remember. Time flies. This year has been 7 years. Who knows what year it is anymore, right? But we're here. You're at home. You're in your living room, or you're wherever you watch this. If you can, put it on a TV. Turn it up. We're going to have a good time together. Despite all the current conditions going on, I feel pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's feel good. Let's go.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Woo, down, tired of the boat. Throw my shoulders on, keep it moving. Yes, Lord, trying to get some new in this swimwear, going to the pool. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you got to try. Let me simplify. If we don't love you anymore, Yeah. Let's keep the groove going right now. Yeah. Got Joel on the drums. Woo. Bass.
Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's feel this one.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture. Well, since I come home, where my body's been less, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale, then get a good lawyer. Hope you did catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. All your shopping anywhere, change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time, but you're still busy. Well, since I come home, where my body's been left, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Oh, wait, are we about to switch it up? Everybody loves this song, right? Somebody once.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
You ready?
Go, 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 go.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Beds in the rules and they hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Let's go!
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. Come on! Go! You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Come on! All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. What do you say? Let's get a little old school groove going, huh?
Let's do it.
I'm doing everything. I'm doing cameras and stuff. We're trying to make it work in this 2020 crew. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo!
Set your back now.
Better wash your face and hands.
Wash your hands.
With me on my problem. Do all that you can. Yeah. Say, give me your daydream. Yeah. Keep me going strong. Yeah. You look for the safety. That's sad in my song.
That's Joel the pigeon Bermudez back there.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! What kind of noise does a pigeon make? I don't know. Where'd my trumpet go? Ray, can you grab this camera?
Yeah.
We'll do this. I'll play this thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
For
swap
sure.
it out. Yeah, baby trumpet. Baby trumpet for y'all. 2020. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite songs.
Is it?
Well, it has my name in it.
A man walks down the street and says, why am I soft in the middle?
Soft.
Why am I soft in the middle now?
Soft.
The rest of my life is so hard. I want a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone it. Dogs in the moonlight while far away my well-lit door. Mr. Beer Belly, get these drugs away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention. All my nights so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model? Now that my role model is gone. She ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All alone, there were incidents and accidents. There were hits and allegations. If you be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal.
We hope you're all dancing in your living room. We hope you're dancing, having a good time. We're going to do one more song this set. Take a little pause. Well, it's a medley of songs. We good? We haven't done this in a minute. We good?
Oh, yeah.
Key of G.
We got it.
Maybe just make it in the key of A. Why not?
Happy holidays.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uno vez más. Sing it in Spanish. Uno vez más.
Yeah. Woo. One more time, gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. One more time. Woo. Yeah. Let's go. Music's got the feeling so free. We gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got the feeling so free. We gonna celebrate, celebrate. Let's go. Give me your attention, baby. Attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. Won't you walk around here like you wanna be a someone else? Oh, wow. I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Oh, wow. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you where you're mine, oh, mine. I'm very mobile. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. And let me treasure you. Let me treasure you. Oh, you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. Oh, you can make my wish come true if you let me treasure you. You let me treasure. Close your eyes, let's go in the feeling too. Don't try to fight it, there's nothing that you can't do. Relax your mind, lay back and go with the vibe. You gotta feel that beat, the wicked and the boogie, share that beat of love. Sing it to the two-step. You ready? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Just like this. There was chicken and that. And that. I like that. Eyes are ringing in the key that our souls are singing as we dance in the night. Remember, all the stars so the night away.
Superhero Gala friends. It's good to play some tunes. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We'll be right back with another set for you.
See ya.
Well, as we mentioned a few minutes ago, 1 in 10 families experience premature birth. Many of those families end up having babies that need care that extends the length of a typical hospital stay. Since its inception, the Superhero Project has raised well more than $500,000 in funding in 5 years to help families and make those cameras available at the bedside, basically allowing parents to see and connect with their baby 24/7. As Mara and I have mentioned, we can't imagine what a world of difference seeing those babies would have meant for us.
Yeah, I think we would have stared at them in those cameras the whole time. But with COVID hitting our country this year, our patients and their families need us now more than ever. And tonight, we will make an indelible impact on the NICU community. So don't forget to head on over to the silent auction and get those bids in.
So let's head over now to hear from a familiar face that you may have seen a few years ago. Sarah Walsh, one of our former speakers and currently reporting for the NFL Network, has a few words that she'd like to share about why she has supported this incredible organization.
Thanks, Brian. I'm Sarah Walsh, and I got involved with the Superhero Project because it touched my heart and hit close to home. You don't know what it's like having to be in a NICU until you have to be in a NICU. I have twins and they were born prematurely, and what is the most exciting time of your life can quickly turn into the scariest. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if they're going to be okay, and you really just want to be around these babies. And sometimes because of family, because of work, because of logistics, that's not possible. I had two, so I couldn't even be with both of them all the time because they were in separate rooms. The Superhero Project brings comfort, and it brings some stability to families that just want to see their babies even when they aren't able to. It is a wonderful cause, and it is an honor to be able to introduce someone that is very special. Lauren Holiday is getting the Friend of the Superhero Award for her continued support and financial commitment to this cause. Lauren is not just a two-time gold medalist in the Olympics. She is also a World Cup champion, but more importantly, she is a wife. She is a mother to now two, and she is one of the strongest and toughest women I have ever met. Lauren was diagnosed with a brain tumor while she was pregnant with her first child. Lauren has handled everything thrown at her in life with grace and class and humility, and it is my honor to introduce Lauren Holiday. Congratulations, Lauren.
Thanks, Sarah. When I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, it was one of the happiest times of my life. Shortly into my pregnancy, I knew something was seriously wrong. At 6 months pregnant, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. At 35 weeks, I delivered my beautiful daughter, and 4 weeks later, I had brain surgery. The entire pregnancy, I was preparing for the worst. I was preparing for brain surgery, but I never prepared for the NICU. My daughter was delivered at 35 weeks because I couldn't carry her any longer. I was deteriorating and the doctors were getting worried, so I delivered her early. In my mind, I thought she was always going to come home with me. I thought if I could just push through, if I could just make it till 35 weeks, she would be home with me and I could focus on brain surgery. Instead, she came early. I had a C-section under general anesthesia, and she just wasn't quite ready to come home. Her lungs needed a little bit more time, and she was put in the NICU. When I woke up from the C-section, my daughter wasn't there. My husband said, "You did great, babe. She's beautiful, but she's in the NICU. She's just having a little bit trouble breathing. She's having some issues, but she's okay. She's good. She's good." But no matter what anyone told me, nothing made me feel better. I remember the first time I got to see her in the NICU, and my heart sank and I felt like I failed, and I cried and I couldn't stop crying. She was in the NICU for a week and she was perfectly healthy when she left. I had the best case scenario. When Kelly reached out to me, it was January of 2017. I was actually going through radiation. I remember feeling like I didn't want anything to do with media. I didn't want anything to do with anyone. But I read her message and I knew right away that I wanted to speak at the Superhero Gala. I knew right away that this cause, this organization was near and dear to my heart, because any mama, any daddy, Any family member who has been through the NICU, they know how incredibly scary it is and how incredibly tormenting for your family it can be, but also how incredibly beautiful it is when you make it through. I can't thank Kelly enough for everything that she's done for the NICU, for putting cameras in the NICU. I would have done anything to have a camera in the NICU. I remember, and I know all of you mamas out there that have ever had a baby in the NICU, if you remember leaving the hospital and that feeling of, I just had a baby, this baby is supposed to be going home with me, having that empty feeling, that empty car seat is absolutely the worst feeling in the world. With Kelly doing everything that she does for the Superhero Project and being able to get cameras into the NICU, it gives mommies and families a way to still have their baby with them, even when they can't be there. Kelly, you're amazing. The Superhero Project is amazing, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. I will always support the Superhero Project, and I will keep coming back every single year, even if it is virtual, because I believe in this more than anything in the world. So thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Superhero Project. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Lauren, for everything you do to raise awareness and bring support to this NICU community. Because of your support and that of everyone joining us here tonight, the Superhero Project can accelerate the connection between home and hospital and continues to be right there on the cutting edge of tools that can help healthcare providers support their families. Now, if you haven't already, we encourage you to check out the silent auction, which you'll see below. There are so many packages available. Frankly, there's something for everyone, and it does get better each and every year.
Yes, every year they outdo themselves.
Yeah.
We also want to take a moment to thank our incredible sponsors who are continuing their support and generosity even during these challenging times.
And so, let's get a look here at our Superman sponsors. They are Angel Eye Health, Stampone Law, Northmark Advisors, and we also want to send a big thank you here to the friend of Superhero sponsors. Their generosity and yours, so much appreciated.
Yes, thank you to all of our 2021 sponsors who are helping us raise money for these incredible superheroes. We know that 100% of all the funding raised here tonight goes directly back to families that need it most.
How about this? Our next guest needs no introduction at all. Marcus was a star player on the New Orleans Saints, where he was most recently inducted into their Hall of Fame. He and his wife have been guests at this event for 4 years now. They have been blown away by the work Kelly and her team have done. In fact, so much so that his wife, Emily, decided to join the Superhero Project board and help advance this critically important mission. So, we're pleased to welcome here Marcus and Emily Colston.
Thank you, Brian. My wife, Emily, and I initially got introduced to the Superhero Project a handful of years ago, and we went to our first gala, and we were both blown away by, some of the stories from the parents and just the overall energy and the passion in the room. And it felt like there were lives changing in that moment. And for us at that moment, as parents of young children ourselves, we knew that this was an organization that we wanted to get behind and show some support for. It was just a really incredible experience to be a part of.
So I decided to become a member of the board. I saw so much good that was coming out of this organization, so many parents that were being helped, and come full circle, I actually had a cousin whose son had twins, and they had lost one of their twins, and Kelly jumped in and offered to pay for their funeral expenses, which was amazing. And what this gala is about is, raising money to help all these families who are going through different things, like the loss of children, those cameras in the NICUs that if both parents cannot be there or one parent cannot be there, they'll be able to see their child throughout the day, which is really special. And so this is why this gala is so important. So let's get back to the party with Go Gadget up next.
What's going on, everybody? We are back. Superhero Gala, set 2. Let's do it. Go! if I had to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, don't leave me, girl. You know ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, don't leave me, girl. Don't you know? Now I heard a crying man is half a man. No sense of pride, but if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you know? Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Don't leave me, girl. Don't you know? Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. Yeah, and I just can't wait till I see you again. Looking right at you. You right there. I wanna put on my buggy shoes. Just buggy with you. I wanna put on my buggy shoes. The buggy with you. I wanna do it till the sun comes out. Yeah, I wanna do it till I can't get enough. Yeah, I wanna put on my buggy shoes. The buggy with you. I wanna put on my buggy shoes. The buggy with you. Come on. I wanna put on my buggy shoes. The buggy with you. Oh yeah. Nice little throwback for you. We're gonna keep the throwbacks going right here. We're going up to the 90s. It's a big jump. Yeah. Check it. Whoa.
Y'all remember this?
Yeah.
Y'all remember this?
Don't wanna be.
Let's
player.
go.
I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Punisher, still got what you're looking for.
Yeah.
From a thugs, from a thug. I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. But you know, Big John still got held down by law. He's down to crush. Hey, yo, I'm still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevated to the top high. See you later, I'm gone. Penthouse freaks, penthouse suite, French out leaf, grand out leaf, grand out peace, grand out leaf. With an option to buy. Got for the 5 or pins when I'm not up in the sky. Soaking alive with my twincito. Up in the Benzito with my ego. Yeah, we go back like PAs and wearing PJs. Now we used to PH, running trains for 3 days. Who wanna ride it won't cost you $1, whether soft or hard. You know you still gonna holler, mama, I'm big. I rip my through your hooters up thick. You couldn't measure my 6 rulers, soda, shoe lot. I'm all about getting loot, but I'm not that fool. If you out to get old, I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. But they punish us, still got what you're looking for. Uptown, baby, uptown. I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. You know, Big John still got held down by law. Yeah, down to crush a lot.
Come on, friends.
What?
Come on, friends. Let's go. Y'all sitting at home. Y'all sitting at home. Let's go. Woo!
Who's out? Who not? Tell me who rock? Who sell out the store? Tell me who rock? Who got the blue drop? Who juice got rock? Who mostly goes down to the 2 shot? Same old pimp face. You don't need nothing changed but my name. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Who guarantee you make yourself for the love? You don't believe all the world play a double up. We'll play around. It's a bet, lay it down. If you didn't know me, that you want, bet they know me down. I may know all I'm playing with the golden down. Ain't no PG, it's only down. Silly to the game, now I know my duty. Say homo, say low, low like cootie. True pimp, play spin no dough on the booty. But when they gotta think, okay, stay good, you beauty.
That ain't what from me, it's like more money we come across, more problems we see. I don't hold no one. They want from me, it's like the more money we come across, more problems we
DEA.
No info for the
DEA.
Federal agents mad cause I'm fragrant at myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I be that catch a seat at all events. Pin captain, hostess, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told you, being nice to me. Lose too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, your girls do too much. I guess it's such a role lane, do too much.
Me lose my touch.
Never that. If I did, ain't a problem to give me that. Where the true players at? Throw your rollies in the sky, wave side to side, and keep your hands out while the fingers on the eye. Player please, lyrically, AC, BIGB, floor sit, jig on a cover of fortune, 5 never low. Get the phone number, the damn, I got to know, I got to go, got the flow, damn, is that, like the plus, like this, that, dangerous, ultras that, Leo, is that.
I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see.
That's right, that's right. Little throwback for you right there. Ladies at home, I'm gonna need to hear your voices. I know I can't really hear your voices, but I need to hear your voices right now.
Spiritually,
singing
I wanna feel your voice.
Yeah. Why make great till they gotta be great? Whoop, whoop. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems. That's the human in me. Bling, bling, then I solve them. That's the goddess. You coulda had a bad chick, not your middle. Helped you with your career, just a little. You put her on me down, except you holding me back. And as a sound, I mean I'm calling you that. Why make great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell the shit to my face. Best friend tell me that in the salon. Shampoo, best get you out of my head. Fresh photos, hit the lava light. No man on in the sun, I like it. True looks this, I'm always like dum. You try to break my heart, oh that breaks my heart. That you thought you ever had and now you ain't from the start. And I'm glad you're back with your chick. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never, ever be your side chick. I put the scene, yeah, single. Ain't worried about no ring on my finger. So you can tell your friends, shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already at my EM. Why make great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell the shit to pop straight. Best friends tell me that it does a long shampoo, best get you out of my head. Fresh photos with the lava light. No man on them in the soda light. Your experience, I'm always like bum, hey. Hold up.
I think I was liking that 90s feel. Just in a little bit of a different way.
You want to go back?
I would like to.
We going back to the 90s?
Back to the 90s.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Wait.
TV show theme songs.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
To the clap.
Your job, the joke you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it doesn't, baby, your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for you. But when the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. Friends, we got time
Nice, I like that.
for one more before we say goodnight to you guys. Oh yeah, just this set. Oh man, I'm screwing up. I'm sorry. We got more for you, but we got one more for this set. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dance. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're rolling back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. We are Go Go Gadget. And we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, my name is Amy Jo Martin. I'm the proud mom to Lincoln, who was a 27-weeker born at 2 pounds. I can tell you the Superhero Project has greatly impacted my family's lives as well as the lives in my community who have been through our local NICU. I was fortunate to attend the gala last year and to speak and share Lincoln's story. And I've never felt anything like that community. You know, when we go through this experience of the NICU as parents, it's tough for people to relate unless you've been there. And so that is something that I have just found invaluable about the Superhero Project. I was so drawn to it, was drawn to the people, especially Kelly. And I feel like I will know, you know, some of the connections I've made forever, and they will be stories that I draw upon and continue to, as will my family. There's something to be said for community and like-mindedness, like-heartedness, and that's definitely what we have here. So I am beyond just grateful for the Superhero Project in many, many ways. So without further ado, I'm going to hand this over to Jolene Jaworski, and she is the president of BCA.
Thanks so much, Amy Jo. So I originally met Kelly back in 2018 when the Superhero Project was the beneficiary of my company's golf outing. It was also the first time that I really even learned about the Superhero Project. But it wasn't until months later that I would come to gain a true understanding of the work that they do and their mission. So fast forward, I was barely 7 months pregnant, and I was at a routine doctor's appointment when everything quickly changed. That routine doctor's appointment turned into an emergency C-section, an amazing little 4-pound baby boy, and then the roller coaster of emotions and fear that come with living in the NICU for over a month. In the blink of an eye, we were thrown into a situation that was unbelievably surreal. Until then, I had no idea all the challenges that NICU parents dealt with, all the fear that they were faced with, the fear of not having any of the answers, the fear of not knowing who to turn to, the fear of really just not even knowing how to feel. But during that time, Kelly and the Superhero Project became such an amazing source of support and comfort for my husband and I. So we were blessed to be able to be with our son almost 18 hours a day while he was in the NICU. But those times when we had to leave to shower and to sleep were the absolute worst. Leaving him was so heart-wrenching. Unfortunately, at the time, the NICU at HUP did not have cameras, and because of the amazing work the Superhero Project is doing, we've come to learn that that has changed. And now all parents who have babies in the NICU at HUP can have a little bit more peace of mind thanks to the Superhero Project. So Kelly, thank you so much for all of the amazing work that you and the Superhero Project are doing. Thanks for helping babies in the NICU, but more importantly, thanks for helping parents survive such an emotional time. And now, let's head back to Brian and Mara to kick off our Fund the Mission for this evening.
Thank you so much, Amy Jo and Jolene, for sharing your incredible stories and for being such wonderful advocates for our tiny babies. It's been such an incredible evening so far. We've loved hearing from so many friends of this organization. Now it's your chance to make an impact on the 1 in 10 American families dealing with premature birth. We've got a goal here to raise $10,000 tonight through our Fund the Mission, and we need your help to make that happen. We'll start at our highest amount, work our way down. We ask that you consider giving to change the lives of our patients. Remember, all these donations are tax deductible.
And it is so easy to give this evening. On the screen, you will see the donate button in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that button and select the dollar amount to the right of the screen that you wish to donate. And if you wish to donate a different level, Please just click Other Amount and enter that amount. Just like at the event, as you donate, your name will appear on the screen and that thermometer will rise toward our collective goal.
So our first level here this evening is a big one, but big money brings big change. A gift of $1,000 could provide an entire NICU in our area with gas or Uber gift cards to help support their daily rides to and from the hospital. Did you know that transportation remains an issue for so many families? Your gift tonight will directly make a difference in easing that financial burden. And we'd love to make that happen.
Now, how about $500? Would you be willing to give that amount tonight? Simply press that button at the bottom of the screen and know that a $500 donation would help a funeral expense be paid for a family who had an angel who earned their wings. Did you know that in 2020, the Superhero Project has helped pay for 3 funerals for families who could not afford this necessary expense? It is a gift that eases that burden for parents wishing to give their child the proper burial.
So what about $50? Would you be willing to give that amount tonight? $50 would gift a NICU family one of our custom graduation packages. These packages are given to families on the day of their discharge, and they allow families to celebrate their superhero and finally take them home in style. You can also donate a custom amount this evening. Any amount that you give, know how much it's needed and appreciate it. It supports our families. Every single dollar makes a difference.
Gosh, what you have done tonight fills us with such hope. And just because we are continuing with the program doesn't mean that your donations can't keep rolling in.
Thank you for making a difference and creating a better world for your loved ones and all of our superhero babies.
This organization is truly one in a million because their direct emphasis on mothers and babies. Did you know that currently 11 Philadelphia area hospitals are benefiting from their PJs and a Smile initiative? Now, this is where new NICU moms get a brand new set of PJs and a note from a former NICU mom. And it's programs like this that are put in place to provide that peer support like never before.
So earlier this year, the Superhero Project put out a call for help for a West Philadelphia mother who needed our help. She had twin boys very early and dealt with a lot of complications. Sadly, one of her sons did not make it, and she was left to grieve her one son while still taking care of her other son, still in the NICU. Kelly and her incredible team rallied together, helping to raise $16,000 for that mom, helping get her a car, furniture, baby items, and so much more. That kind of support shows firsthand the power of this community and that every dollar can make a huge difference for anyone struggling.
I am just in awe of what has been done in such a short time, and there is just so much to celebrate tonight. So I know Go Go Gadget is waiting to go on. So let's continue with the party and get a few more songs.
All right, friends, we got a special treat for you.
All right.
I'm coming in. I'm going to creep in from over here.
Creep in, man. Creep on in.
I'm going to creep on in.
Creep
What we're going to do... What we're going to do for the next 30 minutes, we're going to do a song a minute for 30 minutes. There's a thing called a power hour. There's some people watching. I don't know. You're all over the world. A power hour, that's 60 songs in 60 minutes. We're going to do half of that. We're going to do 30 songs in 30 minutes. Every minute, we're going to change a song. You feel good? You feel
Yes.
good?
I feel great.
Let's start. 30 songs, 30 minutes. Every time we change a song, you keep dancing. Let's have a good time. I'm going here. Come on.
And a miracle is happening tonight. But if you're thinking of being my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Alright. It's black, it's white. It's tough for you to get by. It's black, it's white.
I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rise, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Want from a tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous when I'm through with you. Burn, burn like like a wicker cabinet, dark white and oh so frail. I see our time has gotten stale. Tick-tock on the clock is painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. Hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale.
Yo, it's like a bone, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with the radar phone. Looking like a champ, like a video van. Demolition woman, can I feel bam?
Song number 3.
Rise a little, dance a little, flash a little light. Television woman, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little Miss Innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take the night, shake it up, break the bubble.
Let's go.
Break it up, pour some sugar on me. With the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, find me up, pour your sugar on me. Can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky and sweet, from my head to my feet. Yeah.
Hi, my name is.
What?
My name is. My name is.
Slim Shady.
I bleached my hair
My
just for
name
this.
is what? My name is.
Who?
My name is Slim Shady.
Excuse me.
My name is what? My name
Knock,
is.
knock,
who?
knock.
My name is Slim Shady.
Can I have the attention of the class?
My name is.
For 1 second.
My name is Slim Shady.
Hi, kid. Do you like violence? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? You wanna copy me and do exactly like I did? Try see it get worse than my life is? My brain's dead weight, trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which Spice Girl I want to. What Dr. Dre said.
Slim Shady, you are basic.
Hi, my name is. What? My name is. Who? My name is Slim Shady. Hi, my name is. What? My name is. Who? My name is what? My name is.
Song 5. No
Let's
broken
go.
strings. Let me do this. I did it. I pushed the thing. You pushed it. Y'all ready for song 6? Get in the pit and try to song number 6. Jitterbug. The Jitterbug, song 6. Jitterbug. It's not the name of the song, but you know. Jitterbug. Let's go.
You put the boom into my heart.
It didn't work.
You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. Get a bug into my brain. It goes a bang, bang, bang till my feet do the same. But something is bugging me, something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. Left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go, go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go, go. Don't wanna listen to your head that high. Wake me up before you go, go. Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go, go. Take me dancing tonight. What you wanna do? You wanna head down? Yeah, yeah.
Can't touch this.
Oh.
Can't touch this.
Whoa, whoa.
Can't touch this. You can kiss me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and to like me feels good. When you know you're there, super cool boy, but I hope that I'm known as such. And this is a beat, can't touch. I told you, homeboy, can't touch it. Man, that's how we living
Can't touch this. Look in my eyes. Man, can't touch this. Woo! Switch it up real quick. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his lucky turn. So tough. Gina works a diner all day, working for a man. She brings home a baby. Ooh, her love. You know this part. She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, halfway there. Wow, living on a bed. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Wow, living on a bed, living on a bed. Song number 9, 2011. Anybody? Wishing the well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as a fell, but now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding grip, jeans skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number. So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. And don't you got the boy try to chase me, but here's my number. So call me maybe.
Song number 10.
10.
We wake so in the morning, since these bombs are reading is rolling, never changes a thing. The week ends, the week begins. We look at each other, wondering what the other's thinking, but we never say crime between us. And sing along. Take these sisters, please stay with me on the so still they quiet the time. Song 11.
Go ahead and you waste your days with thinking. When you're full, everyone says another day and you've had your fill of sinking. With a light held in your hands are shaking cold. Do you know this part? These hands are meant to hold. Speak to me. All you gotta keep me strong. Move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along just to make it through. Move along. Move along.
Everyone clap your hands. That means you, Steve. Does she walk? Does she talk? Does she come complete? My home angel always pulls me out my seat. She was pure like snow blaze, no one could ever stain. The memory of my angel could never call her name. Years go by, I'm looking through girly magazines, and there's my home angel on the pages in between. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. My angel is a centerfold, angel is a centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Angel is a centerfold. So I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So
what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really wanna take a sip. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. Make it last forever, never end. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking it so easy,
Song 14.
Sword goes out to Lightning McQueen.
Let's go.
Ka-chow. Life's like a road that you travel on, and one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. The road outside every darkened door with a roof won't hold you anymore. Where the brave are free and the lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. You know this part? Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Baby, you're going my way. I wanna drive it all night long. Ladies and gentlemen, in the place to be, make some noise if you're here with me. Yeah! Oh, 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 oh! Here we go now, here we go now, here we go now, here we go now, here we go, here we go, here we go, jump, here we go, jump. So what, there we go, listen. Some of y'all might know this, and some of y'all don't. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might be with this, and some of y'all won't, but listen, let me clear my throat. Oh! Hammer to play. Ha! I hope you don't mind. That's right. Let me clear my throat. Yeah, they know what else something like this here. Oh, damn! Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a minute, sorry.
I never really noticed you get dance like this. She think I'm never wanna see Spanish. Como te llama? Sí. Bonita. Sí. Because of Shakira. Baby, when you talk like that, like what? You make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight and my hips don't lie. I've got the feelings right. Attraction, attention. Don't you see, baby, this is perfection. Hey girl, I can see your body moving, and it's driving me crazy. And I didn't have the slightest idea of what saw you dancing. And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody get a ding dong. So when you move your body, girl, and everything is unexpected, so we get ready left it, and we can keep on taking it. I never really know that she can dance like this. She think I'm bad on a sweet standing. Como te llama, bonita, de casa.
Song 17.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Poor Johnny Ray. It's so on the radio, but she doesn't put it on tomorrow. My mother right. So sad, who can blame that? You're gross, so gross. From 30, so come on me. Go!
Let's go! How dare you sit down? Get up, get up, get up, get up!
Back it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't take a second, punk you better back up. Trying to play the role and you're the whole crew wrapped up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, jump on just the ceiling. Bugs in the phone, that's so what I can do. Yo, I bust them in the eye, and then I take a pump, so feel it, talk it, hands in the
the scouts said I don't get no nuts out. So up, I got prize from the kids on the hill, but my mom in my pocket. I can't get that, I can't get that. So get out your feet and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down, jump, 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 everybody.
Song number 19, let's do it. I got you. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I want you, please take me home. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I want you, please take me home. Come on. Don't mind Ray's head, he just walked in front of the camera. We're all doing it together, it's all good. Come on. Woo! You know what you need? You know what you need at home? You need a little guitar. You need a little Chris Schwartz on the guitar. Let's hear right here, right here. Come on, come on, come on. 2020 has been missing lead guitar. Let's do song number 20. It goes like this. Y'all ready? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
I know that you're gonna have it your way and nothing at all, but I think you're moving too
You're
fast.
moving way too fast for song 20.
Come on, come on. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way and nothing at all, but I think
Y'all
you're
ready?
moving too fast.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for song 21?
Switch it up.
Ow!
Just watch me with the turtleneck on.
Look at that turtleneck. Look at that turtleneck.
It's a turtleneck, and it's sexy. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Song 22.
How about that switch up?
22 songs, 22 minutes. Look at Joel on the drums. Joel the pigeon. Let's go!
Have you ever been close to tragedy? I've been close to folks who have. Have you ever felt the pain so powerful, so heavy you collapse? No! Well, you know this part. I never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I've ever had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. It's the impression that I get.
Song 23. Let's go!
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man unless he deserved it. He be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and when you're walking, or you and your homies might be blind and choke. I really ain't the trip, but I gotta low. As I roll, I see myself in the pip and smoke. Fool, I've been trying to get a little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living
Song 24.
One opportunity.
24.
Or just let it slip.
Yo, his palms are sweaty, these weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, blow. Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes gravity, choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up daddies, he knows he won't have it, he knows. Let's go back to the ropes. He knows that, but he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to the smoke. For home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rap, so you better go back to the smoke and I hope it don't
You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity just once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo!
Song 25.
A little bit of a breather.
Catch your breath, friends. Catch your breath, friends.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. 1, 2, 3. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. Hey! Ho! Hey!
Song 26. Kick it up. Kick it up a notch.
Nasty.
Kick it up a notch. Kick it up a notch.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like Danny Fly.
Fly.
I pit to the beach, walking down the street, I'm doing what's creepy. Yeah, this is how I roll, and I'm all praying pants I control.
That how you roll?
That fool with the big afro, and like Bruce Lee, Rock got the glove, yo.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
I work out sometimes.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot.
Yeah.
This is what I see.
Okay.
Everybody stops and looking at me. I got a passion in my pants. I ain't afraid to show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. I'm sexy and I know it. Sexy and I know it.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? The biggest singer of the night.
Uptown girl, she been living in her uptown world. I guess she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never taught her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. She been living in her white bread world. As long as anyone with hot blood can. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am. You ready? Uptown girl, my uptown girl. You know I'm in love with an uptown girl. My uptown girl. You know I'm in love with a
Song 28.
take a walk. When I wake up,
28.
well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I hate out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's caving into you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to border. You repeat after me, you ready? Da-da, Come on! You know you love me, I know you care. You shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. I'll be an item, oh, you're quibbling, oh, we're just friends. What are you seeing? There's another look right in my eye. First, broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, mine, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh. Thought you'd always be mine, mine. Song number 30.
30 songs, 30 minutes. You did it. You made it. Song number 30. Why are you not dancing? They did it. They did it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
When I came home,
You made it. You came home.
like a stone.
What kind of stone? A quartz?
And I felt heavy into your arms. These days of dust,
Dust. That comes from stones.
which we've known, will float away with each new sun.
Go down here. Step back.
I'll kneel down, wait for now, and I'll kneel down, hold my ground, and I will wait for you.
Shout out everyone watching. Let's go.
I will wait for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you so much for enjoying the show. 30 songs, 30 minutes. Look at Ray. He's having a good time. We ain't done. We almost done. We ain't done. Don't sit down. Don't sit down.
Raise my hands, go. Made my spirit go round my head. Keep my heart so. I will wait for you. Come on, let's go. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I will wait for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. We hope you had a good time. We had a great time. We can't wait to play for you, for everyone in person. We'll get there. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the event. Thank you for having us. Be safe. Give somebody a hug. Our name is Go Go Gadget. We'll see you next time, we hope. Good night, everybody. Good night.
See ya.
Good night.
That was remarkable and fitting for what's been a really memorable evening, filled with such hope. So thank you all for making this possible. Thanks to my co-host tonight and in life, my wife Mara, and for all of you at home for joining us. Congratulations again to Lauren Holiday and her incredible selflessness, her commitment to the Superhero Project.
And don't forget the auction will be open until 10 p.m. And remember to refresh your screen and check your cart to make sure you haven't been outbid on anything.
So now it's definitely time to celebrate everything we have accomplished right here tonight for the superhero community. We are thrilled to welcome Mario Winans performing his hit song, I Don't Want to Know to close us out tonight. So good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, and Mario, take it away.
What's up, Superhero Project? It's your boy Mario Winans. Little something for y'all. Yeah. Come on, y'all can get up and dance. I know I ain't there, but vibe with me. Vibe with me. Oh, 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 yeah. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing wasn't me. And I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. Oh, oh baby. About it when I hold you. When looking in your eyes, I can't believe. And I don't need to know the truth. Baby, keep it to yourself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show, baby. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. A touch you better than me. Why don't you fall asleep, baby? Oh, do to me, baby. You're better off that way than all that I can say. Oh, baby, and I don't wanna know. Shout out to Superhero Projects. Peace, one love.